What defines the greatness of a conqueror? Is it the vastness of their empire, their strategic prowess, or perhaps the fear they instilled in their enemies? Or could the true measure of their greatness lie within their inner struggles, their personal demons they had to conquer before they could conquer the world? Our first conqueror, Julius Caesar, the Roman general and statesman who turned the Roman Republic into the powerful Roman Empire, battled his own demons. From a young age, Caesar suffered from epilepsy, a neurological disorder that caused him frequent seizures. Despite this, he led his legions to victory, showing a strength of will that made him a formidable leader. Yet it was this same will, this absolute conviction in his own abilities that led to his downfall. Caesar's ambition, his need for power and control, was his greatest demon. It won him the Roman Empire, but it also made him enemies, leading to his assassination on the Ides of March. Next, we journey to ancient Macedonia, home of Alexander the Great. Alexander, a student of Aristotle and a conqueror with an empire stretching from Greece to Egypt and India, was an alcoholic. Alexander's excessive drinking was well documented, and it is believed to have contributed to his early death at the age of 32. But it wasn't just his addiction to alcohol that haunted him. Alexander was also plagued by a deep-seated fear of insignificance, a fear that drove him to conquer, to seek glory, and to push his soldiers to the brink of their capabilities. His inner demons were as vast as the empire he created. Now let's traverse the harsh steppes of Mongolia, where Genghis Khan, the founder of the Mongol Empire, reigned. Genghis Khan was known for his ruthless strategies and brutal warfare, yet he too had his inner demons. He was deeply afraid of dogs, a fear that is said to have originated from a childhood incident. This fear, however, did not deter him from his conquests, but his true demon was his insatiable thirst for revenge. Born from a life of hardship and betrayal, this desire for retribution shaped the course of his conquests and the brutal legacy he left behind. Lastly, we arrive in France, where Napoleon Bonaparte, the French military and political leader, rose to power. Napoleon, a man of immense charisma and military genius, was also a man consumed by his obsessions. His obsession with Josephine, his wife, led him to make decisions that were not always in the best interest of his empire. His obsession with power and control led him to crown himself emperor, a move that made him many enemies. But perhaps his most crippling demon was his fear of obscurity. This fear drove him to strive for greatness, to make his mark on history, but it also led him to his defeat and exile. Each of these conquerors, Julius Caesar, Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon Bonaparte, had their inner demons. These were the unseen battles they fought, the personal struggles they had to overcome. And in many ways, it was these inner demons that shaped their destinies, that drove them to greatness, and ultimately led them to their downfall. So perhaps the true greatness of a conqueror does not lie in the empires they build, but in the personal battles they fight and the demons they conquer within themselves.